With respect to elections, Governor Murphy last week issued Executive Order number 105, which had two components with respect to the election process. The first has to do with the May 12th nonpartisan elections in Monmouth County, which affects over 7,000 residents in Monmouth County. On May 12th, there are 4 municipalities in the county that have a nonpartisan local election, and those towns are Allenhurst, Deal, Keansburg, and Lock Arbor. The executive order mandated that this election will be conducted entirely through vote by mail. That means that over 7,000 voters in those towns, both active and inactive voters, will be receiving a mail-in ballot for the May 12th election. There will not be any polling locations open whatsoever on May 12th. One of the other requirements of this executive order is that all of the ballots must have a postage-paid return envelope. So we will be working to ensure that all of the return envelopes are postage-paid. I just want to point out my app, Monmouth Votes. Voters can find information on that app anytime they need elections information. And they can also call my elections office, 732-431-7790, or visit monmouthcountyvotes.com, which is my elections website. The other component of this Executive Order 105 had to do with the primary election, insofar as candidates need to be filing petitions to be on the ballot for the June 2nd primary election. First of all, there was no change in the executive order with respect to the March 30th at 4 p.m. deadline, where all candidates up and down the ballot need to have their petitions in, either to the Secretary of State's office, the county clerk's office, or the local municipal clerk, depending upon the circumstances. There was also no change in the amount of signatures required for petition filing for each elected office. The major change of the executive order had to do with how candidates can collect petition signatures. And in order to limit contact among people, especially when we're in a situation where people are supposed to be at home, candidates can now collect their petitions electronically. The forms and instructions for the electronic collection of petition signatures can be found on the State Division of Elections website, njelections.org, and there is a list of instructions for the petition collection electronic form. You can also contact my office, again, 732-431-7790 for more information about that. The notary requirement for petition signature circulation is also waived for this particular election. It is important for candidates to know, though, that this form is only for petition signature collection. Candidates also have to complete the other required documents, which include the certificate of acceptance of a candidate and what's now called a pledge of allegiance of a candidate, which does not require a notary signature. Another important change in this executive order is that all petitions must be able to be filed electronically. So if candidates are filing their petitions with the Secretary of State's office, the Secretary of State must accept electronically, and the same goes for my office, where all of the county petitions are filed. We will accept electronically, and every municipal clerk throughout the state must accept petition filing electronically. Thanks, everyone.